the college basketball experience preview and picks episode for Friday, November 7th. The Sports Gambling Podcast Network is brought to you by Underdog Fantasy. Underdog is looking up new customers. Yes, play just $5, get $100 in bonus funds when you sign up with our promo code. That is TCESGPN. So do that. And remember, as always, to let it ride.
Hey, this is Pac-Man Jones. You're listening to SGPN. Let it ride.
Yes. Woo! Welcome to the college basketball experience. Preview and picks for Friday, November 7th. YouTube.com/the college experience. Get on over there, hit that like and subscribe button. We do currently have 3 games still on, and one of them is very vital to my night. But if you're wondering who the hell you're listening to, that's fair. My name is Colby Database Dan, aka Pick Dundee. That's not a pick. This is a pick.
He was raised in the land down under, where a man thinks on his feet, speaks with his fists, and lives by his wits.
When Dundee happened, he was a superstar.
It's easy to see a tide turn.
Woo! Fun night. Well, wasn't the greatest basketball slate, but still fun. Still fun just having hoops back, you know? I am joined by my co-host. He is also the host of the College Football Experience. Go check our Week 11 preview and picks. We talk every single game. Give it up for former staffer at Austin Peay with the Governor, South Carolina with the Gamecocks, and West Virginia with the Mountaineers, Ryan McIntyre, a.k.a. Moneyline Mac. What's up, man?
What's up, man? Yeah, it was a little light, but, I mean, there were some good games out there. It's college hoops. Can't beat it, so.
Mac tonight! Come on, make it Mac tonight! And we are joined by third man in the booth. He is the host of the College Baseball Experience, always serving high heat over there. And every Friday night, he's doing the College Hockey Experience. Slap shot to your fucking bank account. Some know him as John Rocker Jr. Others know him as I'm joking, buddy. You shouldn't have tweeted that. It's only going to make it worse. Give it up for the great Noah Bieniek. How are you, buddy?
That shit ain't sticking. That's a guy that, honestly, if you thought I would know a replaceable reliever after 5 years of his career, you were wrong, because I have no idea who the fuck John Rocker is. But yeah,
did you do a deep dive on him?
Yeah, I did. Okay. And yeah, it's not sticking. So
I just assumed you knew him. Okay, I mean, I guess
no. I had no clue. No clue who that guy was. So yeah, no.
That's
no,
funny.
Thank you.
That's funny.
But yeah, we're all kind of sweating this Denver pick as they cut it to 7, and now they're down 17 with 3 minutes to go. So we'll see what happens here.
Oh man, I'm just that's hilarious. I'm just sometimes. How old are you? I mean, dude, I guess Rocker
he
was
played way before I was born.
Gosh, man, how the fuck are we this old, man?
Youth.
Shut up, Mac. He played when you were 5 years old.
I still saw him.
It was a big time story where, I mean, when you didn't he like go off on all the people on the train in New York City? He's like, taking the fucking train's disgusting. We got the fucking.
We don't have time to get sidetracked on this. We only have an hour and 15.
I can just hear his uncertainty. It's like, don't bring up the fucking Dominicans. Don't you fucking bring up Dominicans. Because I know you're a good guy, buddy. And I'm messing with you. All right. When you hang out with a bunch of comedians, which is a good chunk of SGPN, well, we happen to find shit funny. You know what I mean? Even shit that's not funny to some, we find it funny. You know, that's just life, right? But that's funny. I
For
just
what it's
assumed you knew
worth,
him.
and we've got so many new listeners now because it's the beginning of the season. I played college baseball with a team that was 75% Hispanic, so I find it.
I don't think
fun
anyone
to,
really believes you're racist, and if so, that's on them. That's on them. But it's a funny shtick. I enjoy this thing of like
Twitter seems to really enjoy it right now. So
Hey, you can't be too serious.
Yeah, I mean this is the problem with the world these days. Like, you made a remark towards Dominican players that were 30 playing in Little League, which completely understandable.
I am 12.
I saw the opportunity for comedy. And I said, well, man, I mean, look, they have extreme poverty over there. Why not? Why not take your, you're probably it's hard to get a gig. You're 30 years old. You got a talent. You could throw like a 95-mile-an-hour fastball. Why not go play Little League? It's all from the perspective. From your perspective, I get it. That was competition. You probably would have, you probably would have played at Stanford if it wasn't for.
The Dominican Winter League for baseball is lit as hell. I would love to play baseball in that setting for what it's worth.
Yeah. Now the Sammy Sosa Cuban thing, I can't help you with.
Yeah, that was just totally wrong on my part. Which I wasn't assuming that I was right. I was asking, was he Cuban, Dominican? I even might have said Puerto Rican.
Dude, are we really gonna lose this fucking game right now, man?
Yeah. I was telling Mac pre-show, just don't get blown out. Just keep the cover. Like they were never really threatening to win this game.
They were fucking down 7.
Yeah, no, this is very important for me. Shout out to the great Rob Donaldson giving us $20. I don't know that you can escape it now because see,
no shit. It's a joke that was running all show yesterday.
Now it's tough.
Now it's running rampant.
It's tough.
Can't acknowledge it.
Yeah, yeah. Look, he didn't even know who John Rocker was. So he's fucking 20 years old, this guy every year. So he didn't even know who he was. Now he's big Clipper fan until Donald Sterling sold the team. But,
Carolina Panthers.
Right? Said he was a great guy.
Carolina Panther fan.
Jerry Richardson, great guy.
Selling the team.
It's okay though. We're all fucking morons, right? I just love that.
We gotta get going. I was being serious about that.
Who gives a shit about my plays? They're all available on the app, right? All right, let's get going. We're gonna react to it opened up. Keep up the slides from yesterday. Take me to the videotape, Bieniek. That's today. That's today.
Well, that's how you set it up. Well, hold on.
Okay. I thought we had an operation going here.
No
an operation with your slides, I thought.
I don't once I cook up the slides, I don't look back on those fucking things, right? So you got to go out, retrieve them, serve them up. Look, yesterday's show. And I'm pretty sure I was trying to stall to make sure I went 500 tonight. I think I'm going 500 tonight. There was one game that I was just taken back by because of the sheer just lack of respect and the sheer overconfidence and that my colleagues Moneyline McIntosh and Donald Sterling Jr. I'm joking. Had just basically like saying this is going to be a fucking just a rout. The team that had a bus catch fire, right? They just said they're going to fucking destroy him. This is like look, I watched this entire fucking game. All right. And
I would be very disappointed if you threw out an uneducated take if you watched the entire game.
Well, uneducated to who, right? I mean, it's the point of opinions, right? No one's wrong, right? Well, I guess until I finish this drink, and then you're all fucking really wrong on all your plays. But guys, your little pick was full of shit. This little bullshit gimmick ball of running up the court like a bunch of goddamn idiots.
It's hilarious.
I watched this and I was just like, okay. This little gimmick. This is Presbyterian in the FCS a couple years ago, kicking an onside kick every time. Every time they scored, they were kicking an onside kick. It was fascinating. But guess what? They were losing every game. We'll see what happens here with the ooey pooey. But
Denver
my fucking Sharks, they came through because they're big, they're athletic, and fucking you act like Rod Strickland didn't know a thing or two about ball. He played at DePaul when they were actually good at basketball. He played in the NBA with a lot of coaching greats. All right, Rick Outerman, fucking Larry Brown. I can go on and on and on. Didn't he have Patino? He had Patino too. He knows a thing or two about ball. And your little theory on no Gerald Gillian. All right, no problem.
We're 2 games
no
in.
Problem.
They've been blown out once and barely
by
beat
Notre
IU.
Dame. That was actually kind of close to covering. The fucking Sharks go into this little fucking city known as Indianapolis with your bullshit races. You know, not only do you have a bullshit race, you got bullshit racist. All right, they come there and they flush the toilet on your bullshit. A lot of Jaguars in fucking Indianapolis. You a bunch of cowards. All right, now you got Sharks in New York. I told you this, fucking Lone Sharks. My sister Teresa was at this game. All right, she even went down. Remember, she flew into O'Hare, went to the game in South Bend before the refs cooked the books against us. Boom, hop down their bullshit turnpikes or railroads, whatever the fuck they use for transportation, and watch the Sharks swim heavy in this bullshit stadium. All right, boom, lock battle win. These idiots, they fade the Sharks again. They got lucky against the Irish. Your luck ain't gonna last because this Sharks team is going dancing, baby. We dancing this year. Mac, your thoughts on the fucking Sharks swimming heavy again?
I had the Irish, by the way, so I'm 1-1.
You got very lucky in that one.
Oh, get out of here!
Very lucky in that one. That was that 5-minute mark. That was on the fence. Yeah.
I thought this game was entertaining. I thought both teams just were trading punches. I thought IUPUI was better to blow them out in the second half, and then they didn't make a shot tonight. When you're going to live by the 3, you're going to die by the 3. 8 of 30 ain't going to get it done. But Greg Gordon was the monster tonight. What did he go for, 30?
Yeah, almost.
Also, I mean, the whole rebound.
I don't know what Strickland did tonight. I mean, it was an open gym game. Kind of just stood over there.
They're going to get out rebounded with all the fucking cardio they're getting.
Yeah, but also
you're consistently going 3-on-2 every defensive possession. I mean,
well, the Sharks were 11 of 22 from the free throw line. We actually should have won by 20.
Sure, they were out rebounded, but
by
LSU
4.
turned the ball over by.
I'm saying we should have won by 20.
Times.
Should have won by 20.
You were barely winning in the second half for 5 total minutes.
What kind of math is that?
Please. You guys were so fucking confident over there. Get the fuck out of here. You guys were like, this coaching 101, goddamn James Naismith's fucking second cousin.
Players play the games, and I mean, LIU is a very talented team for the level of basketball that they play at. That's the case.
I just want to know where you got they should have won by 20 when they only won by 4.
I'm saying if they
led for probably 8 minutes of game time.
Okay, if you make every free throw, you win by 14. Where's 20 coming from?
They're a better fucking team all game.
This was a coin flip game. It was entertaining.
I mean,
please.
I am
not. Had a 10-point lead in the second half. They're up 7 at halftime.
The athletes, one team had guys.
Just like
the other team was bullshit.
Loss. This isn't like a crushing one. It's not like one where I got the doors blown off. It was like, a couple of different possessions.
Whatever you want to tell yourself. All right, whatever. Now.
Once you get into a negative game,
one team had
3 minutes left
the
in the
other
game.
team
Now you got a foul, and now the other
bunch of D2 bullshit playing up here at the park. All right.
Yeah. All right, we've spent 15 minutes recapping this game. We've got 10 minutes to recap the other.
Unfucking believable. These clowns think this was a ball game. All right, you were part of a Final Four run. You couldn't notice
You
the
were
goddamn
losing at the
talent?
under 4 timeout. What do you mean you blew it? Get
Whatever.
the fuck out of here with this bullshit.
Yeah, you got
This team is
fortunate.
so
You got
overrated.
fortunate. The Sharks, you
Notre
fade
Dame
Rod
beat their
Strickland.
ass the other night. This
This
team,
goddamn Donald Sterling Jr. fading Rod Strickland.
fuck Rod Strickland. Fuck him. He sucked on the bullets.
He's great.
Too.
He's great. Fuck you. The Sharks are swimming. Lugas was packed tonight.
Get out of here.
Of course, you fucking went to your goddamn Chipotle. All right. Lugas was popping. All right. The martinis were being drank. Strick is our boy. And we're winning this fucking free app contest. When these days, the NEC is killing it. They should be making a bunch of money out this dispute going on. Yeah.
Shout out Tommy 357 and Callie B. Carter.
Shout out to the chat, baby.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Appreciate you.
Rolling along.
Appreciate you. What are we talking about over there? Next up, Jackson State was at Louisville. I watched 0 of this game. 36-point win for the Cards. They covered. Damn. Thought about going in on this.
I didn't watch
No
one
sweat either.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm sorry, Jeff Lone, man.
All I know is we're hard-working, tax-paying people like you, and we don't take shit from nobody. You got that, asshole? Ask me. The fucking union that works for you.
Long Island plays at Air Force on Tuesday, so get ready, academies.
That's a revenge game because I think they lost the Air Force last year, right?
They won it.
That was 2 years ago. 2 years ago, I think they lost, right? They might have lost last year. One of the years they did. No, they won last year, 63-54.
LIU lost at home to Air Force, then they went to Air Force and won last year.
Yeah.
So it's game 3 of a series there.
Yeah. I think Bieniek, did you catch this Louisville game at all?
No, it was a blowout as soon as, first 10 minutes it was done. So no, I didn't watch a lot of it at all. These games really don't entertain me at all. You don't get anything out of it.
Yeah, I agree. I was watching the football games too, and there was a point where, when I look at the slate, I'll say I didn't pay as great a detail as most nights tonight. This game, lock battle win for Mac.
Read the episode title. It says college basketball picks for November 7th.
There we go.
It's shippy tonight. I like it.
I know, buddy. The fuck happened?
Well, he goes, "Hey assholes," so I was chippy back.
Yeah.
Well, we are. I take that as like a friendly comment. Hey assholes. I'm like, hey, how you doing, pal?
Hey, fuck you. You want to have a beer?
I like this though. All right, I'm sorry. The John Rock. He what happens? He Googled rocker, and then he realized that the severity of it. Come on, I'm not gonna go safe on you. Come on. All right. Central Connecticut State, the real Blue Devils. Well,
Aqueduct.
Yeah, they are no longer the real Blue Devils. I don't know. I got to find the Blue Devils on the D2 levels or something, but
LIU is better than Central this year.
Oh, I think by a good amount.
Yeah.
I did watch this.
Central lost almost everybody from that team last year. They are definitely going to need some time to get.
They also went 4 for 23 from 3.
Ouch.
That's not good. The Aqueduct destroys Central. Nice play, Mac. I don't know what to deduce from this. I don't know if the Aqueduct's actually good or if Central's just really bad. Both are.
Both could be true.
What do you think stood out more?
I probably the Aqueduct being bad. How do you not score 50 on Quinnipiac? I mean, come on. What is that? It's a bad effort.
Yeah. Bieniek, did you touch this game?
No, didn't touch it. And once I saw that was as ugly as it was, didn't watch it either. It was not one of the ones that I started watching. I was monitoring it early, and then I was like, "Oh, that's brutal."
Yeah. Shout out to Frank Long. Amen. All right. Thursday night games. You can play football though. Yeah. It's just a game. Campbell, I did bet this. All right. Campbell got 16.5 against Dub V. Mac, I'm assuming you watched the entire game.
Yeah.
I'm curious your take on this. This one I went on right before I thought I bet this and Florida.
Yeah.
I did not bet Florida, which sucks because I wanted to bet Florida. Anyway, your thoughts on this game? I mean, nice win. It's kind of exactly what we thought, right?
Yeah. I mean, I think I said 10 to 15 points, and they win by 8. So it was a little tighter. I mean, give Campbell a lot of credit. They cut that thing down to, I think, 2 or 3 at one point with like 10 minutes to go. But yeah, I mean, the Mountaineers are North Texas. Every game's going to be a grinder. Every game's going to be close. Honor Huff made some big plays down the stretch. Got Lehigh on Sunday before we beat the shit out of Pitt.
Defense. Dub V held Campbell to 2 for 14 from 3 and 19 from 54 from the field.
Well, I actually view that as somewhat concerning for West Virginia because Campbell did not shoot the ball well, and they still were within 10.
Well, they won the glass 40-36.
That's Ross Hodgeball.
Yeah,
that's what North Texas was for all these years.
And for what it's worth, I think it fits the West Virginia identity pretty damn well.
Yeah.
For what Hugs had, and last year DeVries was a nice change of pace, but you're back to.
But I'll say DeVries kind of played that way too. Every game was a fucking just grinder because he didn't have his son, and so it's. I mean, they're not sexy, but they're gonna win 20. They'll win 19 to 20 games. They'll just grind games out.
Yeah. All right. Next up, we ate shit on this one.
What the fuck happened in this game, man? Citadel was fucking them up early, and then the wheels fell off.
I didn't catch a lot of it because right now it's just a pain in the ass to get ACC Plus. I have it, but when you have the TV set up, if you go to it, then you can't go back out of it because of the whole dispute shit. So it's just kind of punted on watching this game. So I don't know what really happened here. Bieniek, you get eyes on this one?
Well, this was one of the games that I blatantly did not even choose to monitor because I was like, BC Citadel, I didn't really expect this one to be close. So when I checked it at half and it was a sizable lead, I was like, okay, that's about what I expected out of BC tonight, and didn't really look into it too much. So,
yeah.
Citadel had a 10-point lead at the 10-minute mark, and then we're down 20 at half. Nice, that's impressive.
That is impressive. That is. What is this game? I ate a steaming hot pile of shit. Good cap by you here, dude. Because this was never really. I mean, I guess maybe at the 10-minute mark or something. But is Miami really good?
I think Bethune just shot their load the other night. That they played they had to go to overtime at Auburn in the jungle. That was a tough spot.
Yeah, points in the paint. Miami 58, Bethune 26.
Yeah, just box score watching this game. This is another one that I did not have on screen. It looks like Bethune did not have a whole lot of defense working for him tonight, and that's probably a factor of playing 45 minutes on Monday.
Yeah, and
go
paging Dr. Bradley. Paging Dr. Bradley. Paging Dr. Bradley.
Person. That's not a real person. He doesn't exist.
This is so strange, right?
What happened to him? How's he out again? He's in the portal again. He doesn't exist. I'm convinced he doesn't exist.
I mean, how many times
is speculating that he is suspended?
I don't know that he exists either because because remember when he was at Pine Bluff, he was in the portal but yet played, right? Yeah. And then they were on SWAC Plus a lot of times, which look, I used to think I could get every game with ease. With this dispute makes it a little bit harder. That finding the Pine Bluff games last year was, I'm not even sure they really played games. The whole team.
I think that's a made up character. I don't think he exists. I don't think he exists.
What's crazy?
I never seen him play. They said he had 44 and 10 and 10. I go, who?
Yeah, I remember it. He was putting up a triple double every night, and I was just like, dude, I need to watch Pine Bluff, but it was very hard to find Pine Bluff on TV. Even I can remember even a time I got the feed, and the game wasn't on.
Hey, Dr. Bradley's that kind of guy at the bar that he's talking about his, I averaged 40, 10, and 10. It's like, oh, yeah, sure you did. Get him another shot. He's fucked up. That's Dr. Bradley. He's a made-up fictional character.
Well, I mean, it really affects my
double. Those games didn't exist. Show me
in my day.
Well, it affects my season-long projection of Bethune because I thought that was when I saw him land in the portal, and that was just I saw someone on Twitter announce that he had landed there. So once again, I didn't see him actually go into Daytona, Florida, and talk with Reggie Theus. But okay, bad play. Shout out to the Canes. Shout out to the ACC. Winning those games, we cashed on the Dolphins. From the Sharks to the Dolphins. Lemoyne with ease covers the 22. And they lose by 5. Mac, your thoughts?
Xavier's the worst team in the Big East.
Seton Hall's up there.
I think Seton Hall's better. I watched Xavier tonight. I'm underwhelmed with just their roster. It's year one of Patino, so it'll take time. But this team is going to struggle, man.
Yeah,
for sure. Total was way outpriced on this game. Was able to get a 157 last night, and this thing cruised. It was didn't even come close. It was like 10 points below. That was an easy one. So
his New Mexico team would fuck the Xavier team up.
Yeah, 1,000%.
They would blow them out. His New Mexico team was.
His Minnesota team would fuck this Xavier team up.
Oh God.
How about this? Lemoyne 34 points in the paint to Xavier 22. Whew. You let these Dolphins come own the paint at Siena Center there.
That's
all right,
concerning.
That is. Next up, this game, watched the whole game.
Absolutely outstanding game.
Yes, there was points where I definitely thought we were going to lose this. And then we came out victorious. Game of the night here, Ohio 72, Illinois State 68. Great win for Ohio considering they shot 12% from behind the arc.
Didn't take many of them.
Yeah, still. This is another points in the paint thing. 50-30, the Bobcats. Great game.
And that's where Illinois State, Chase Walker is one of their best players. They completely took him out of the game. That was impressive.
He got outplayed tonight.
Yes.
That was a fun game. I thought Javon Simmons was the X factor.
Well, he got outplayed, but he also was in foul trouble the entire night. He fouled out too.
Great win for the Bobcats. Jeff Bowles wins. That's what he does.
What's the one guard's name with the crazy name?
Pavletsky.
Pavletsky. He played big for them.
Yeah, a lot of white guys, but talented for sure.
Shout out to the Bobcats getting it done there. I went in on the Drake Bulldogs, and I don't think I ever thought I was going to cover, but I did think they were going to win.
Yeah, me too.
I thought they had it locked up, but no. For every time they seem to slip away, to build up a little bit of a lead, old Bob Morris gut check. Bob Morris destroyed the glass here. That had a lot to do with it.
Niklaus Chirakudis.
They also didn't miss a free throw too. So shout out to Bob Morris there. Mac, you bet this, right?
I did.
Yeah, Bob Morris covers 8.5, wins it outright in overtime.
Yeah,
I missed the overtime, believe it or not. But what happened in overtime?
Bob Morris has made all the winning plays. It won every 50-50 ball.
My ESPN feed cut out on me in overtime.
That's that's a gritty ass win, man.
It is a very nice win.
Yeah, that was impressive.
I was texting in the second half. Andy Toole might be back because on paper that roster didn't look tremendous. That was very impressive.
Drake's got to get healthy too.
Yeah.
Yeah, they need
Larson.
Yeah, Larson back. Owen Larson.
Next up, we had UC Riverside and North Dakota. This game was a pretty tight game. I did not watch much of it. Riverside 74, North Dakota 70. So Riverside the dog cashes. Did you guys watch this? I didn't watch much of this. I had it on for like maybe 15 minutes.
I did not get eyes on this because it was on that fucking Midco, whatever the bullshit that fucking Summit League does. But I mean, every time I checked, it was within 4 or 5 points. North Dakota, you got to find a way to win that game. You can't lose a home game like that.
Yeah, tough. Shout out to Riverside, first win. North Florida. I wanted to bet this game. Told myself this. Thought I bet it, but somehow I did not. I think sometimes do you ever do this where sometimes you load the bet up, but you don't, like, you get distracted, like, and you think you bet it because you loaded it up, but you never clicked it. That's what I thought today. I thought I bet Florida, and I thought I made money on Florida. Not the case, but I did not watch this game because I had no desire to watch this game.
That's why you got to wait on these ones. Never bet the fucking heavy dog the night before because it only goes up every time.
Yeah, especially like, the reigning national champ or Kansas or something. I feel like it always goes the other direction. So, Bieniek, you're a Florida fan. What the fuck happened here?
I thought it was a very nice bounce back game for Alex Condon. For whatever reason, the media needed one guy to be like, oh, this is the reason why Florida didn't win that game against Arizona. And it felt like Condon was kind of the target of some of that scrutiny, and mainly for his defense. But yeah, today he was outstanding. Couple of blocks, couple of steals, even dropped 25 and 10. Like, he was unbelievable. And they played 10 guys, 10 plus minutes. Even Olivier Rioux checked in for the first time ever in his career, the 7'9" Canadian. So that was entertaining. He didn't score though.
Yeah, I mean, this game just didn't. I mean, I knew you're a Florida fan, so I get you watching it. But for me, I was like, it's almost like the Louisville game. I was
Colby,
like,
where'd you go tonight? You went 6-6, right?
I did.
No, how'd you do tonight?
4-2.
I went 9-6. I'm trying to like figure out like what the chat's talking about. Like we lost every pick. I'm confused.
So maybe your top three. My top three went 2-1. Is that?
I don't remember my top three.
What was my top three too?
I don't remember.
I know Abilene Christian was in there, and we'll get to them.
Yeah, I think I had that was my number 2.
Both of you had the Wildcats.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, look, we hot potato that thing. I mean, yeah. I mean, okay.
It's really just for TMZ clicks on YouTube and everything.
Well, no, I mean, I don't have a problem with someone shitting on us for that, but I like, to me, it's like, I still think we're in first game mode.
Yeah, 1,000%.
Like, so I mean, you're kind of flying a little bit blind on a lot of this shit, more than ever in the history of college basketball.
I was just curious. I was like, did somebody like lose every bet tonight? Like, because I see everybody, these dumb fucks, fucking saying this. I'm like, I had a decent night. I mean, 9-6 isn't incredible, but it gets the job done. Yeah, Northwestern State didn't come through on the money line. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, this is by far my worst night, but it was.
Yeah,
the chat's even saying like Denver was in all three of our top three.
Yeah, what the fuck? I'm like, I'm just trying to remember. I'm like, that's why I posed the question. I was like, did somebody have an awful night? But no. These.
Well, if anything, and I'll get to it in a second here, but I think I would be curious our overall record for the whole thing. But folks, I want to tell you that the college basketball experience is brought to you by us. We are part of the Sports Gambling Podcast Network, and look, our pal, the Bet Detective, CJ Sullivan, is part of the college football experience, and will be part of the college basketball experience probably in January on our Friday night plays. Not only is he a hilarious stand-up comic, if you get a chance, check him out, but also he hosts the show Bottom Line Bombs, where they cover sports really all around the whole entire year, depending on whatever sport is hot at that time. It's hilarious. His NFL picks he does with Hannibal Buress and company. You got to check that out. But also just whatever. I mean, from fucking horse racing to hockey to whatever. Check out my man, the Bet Detective, CJ Sullivan, and the Bottom Line Bombs. We're also brought to you by mybookie.ag. MyBook is your place to bet on basketball, and everything else. Their prop builder second to none. Their motto is bet on anything, anywhere, anytime. You can easily deposit, get lightning fast payouts using crypto. Head on over to mybookie.ag, and when you do use our promo code TCESGPN for 100% bet back bonus up to $500 for new customers. That's mybookie.ag, promo code TCESGPN. And we're also brought to you by Novig. Novig is America's #1 sports prediction market. With Novig, you know you're getting the best prices because they're an exchange. Novig's available in 35 plus different states. Download the Novig app and get $50 when you spend $5 if you use our promo code. That is SGPN. So get in on the action with Novig. Promo code SGPN. All right. Next up, let's go to the likes. This game, I have a little bit of regret not betting because I just think it's a hard trip. It's a hard trip, and to Iowa, sure. I mean, we took Northern Iowa. Once again, back to my point is like, I don't think we did terrible. I mean, some of the games that I did not bet, I think I did pretty decent in, but whatever. I mean, someone will always find a way to bitch. You locked Northern Iowa?
Yeah, it was sweat free. Holy moly, they stomped them.
In hindsight, I mean, my only thing is like Northridge. I thought had been making a lot of progress, and I still think they might be, but I just think that's a tough road trip.
So Northridge just plays at an extreme pace, like up and down basketball under Newman, and they have so many new pieces that it's just tough to really like get that thing going early. And it was evident with just their lack of care for the basketball. They had 20 turnovers today, and their point guard Josiah Davis had 10 of them. Like it was rough.
Yeah. It was pretty shocking, the score there. But yeah, you go to Cedar Falls, you're gonna fall. Next up, okay, let's get to this one because this one was the wrong side the whole game, pretty much. I felt like Abilene gets it done. Gets it done. I thought we might be able to get out of there with the cover, to tell you the truth. Even with 10 seconds, I was like, can we do this?
Yeah.
I think we might. But no. Omaha Steaks come in there with their busted ass trash can bullshit and they cover, but they don't win. Abilene Christian, Braden Hubbard had a big game for the Wildcats, but we lost money here. Mac, your thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, the three games that had lines of 3 or less were kind of all the same. LIU, IUPUI, and then Ohio, Illinois State, and then Omaha, Abilene Christian. Back and forth. This was a fun game. I give Omaha credit, man. They were off a loss, and they came to play. So Abilene Christian, I think, was up as many as 15 or 13 in the first half, but this was a grinder of a game, and shout out to Abilene for getting a win. And they stormed the court.
Yeah, that little student section of like 30 to 50 people right behind the basket is hilarious because it's like a makeshift bleacher or whatever.
Why are they storming the court?
I don't know.
I don't know why they did. I was like, good for them. They're getting
during the game. Omaha had this breakaway dunk opportunity, and the kid stuffed himself. We had black staples out there for what it was worth, and that student section was on the floor in his face. It was fucking fantastic.
They're rare, but they're out there. Donald Sterling Jr.
You set yourself up for that one, beat it.
He was out of his way. He's done with the Dominicans.
That black was unathletic.
It is a common staple of the show. We had to mention it.
Let me tell you about Andre Karolinko.
Staples are come in all different shapes and sizes and colors.
Bunch of Felton Spencers out there. May he rest easy. Good game. Next up, we had Chicago State and St. Louis.
I was impressed by the Cougars.
Really? I didn't watch any of this.
End of this game.
Wait, did they cover this? I was trying to think. What was that line?
I
was
think
20.
it
It
was
says
right
right
around
there
the
on the
number,
screen.
right?
I think they covered by what? They covered this by like 6 points, I think.
So
5
they
points
were
or something.
down by single digits at halftime. They were in this game. The St. Louis came out like gangbusters after halftime. So shout out the shirts, whatever he said, it worked. And it wasn't close after that. But Chicago State was kind of in that Denver range of like they didn't ever threat to win the game, but they didn't look necessarily too out of place. There was a shitload of free throws in this game, and both teams were like good. I thought I was actually surprised at how well Chicago State played.
There we go. Well, I'm glad you guys talked me off that bet because I was going to lay the 28.5 with St. Louis. Next up, Merrimack went into Auburn and got fucking destroyed.
Oof.
What was it, by 30?
Yeah.
I think 40.
Like 40.
Shot him out of that zone.
Yeah.
Didn't watch this one either. I'll be honest, the football games were on the main, and then I had the Ohio. I didn't have as much college hoops on as normal. But I didn't watch any of this, so I know what.
So for
Keyshawn Hall
Merrimack,
had a
they
big
have
day, right?
for Merrimack they have one dude, Ernest Shelton. He was again like holding his own surprisingly against Auburn. He made 5 threes out of 10 that he shot, but didn't have any help. So that was the story of the game for Merrimack there.
Yeah. Rest in peace to the great Kevin Duckworth, former Washington Bullet. Me and Clark had to watch him. We missed him after his prime too, man. He got fat when he got that big paycheck. And then the Bullets, being the great organization they were, said, "You know what? You're just fat enough for us to trade for you." All right. Rest in peace, though. I heard he was a great fucking guy, man. I think he had a heart attack or something and passed away. Rest in peace to the great Kevin Duckworth out of Eastern Illinois, if memory serves me correct.
Matt, you lock Auburn?
I did. I locked Auburn last night.
Really? I didn't
Yeah.
know.
Great.
Sorry, didn't give you your music.
Never a doubt.
Yeah, you guys are just like the chat. You don't give me credit for my wins.
Well, I'll be honest, I don't really remember.
We were 6 hours into recording after we got $1,500.
You do surprisingly well for actually remembering mine and Max bets. I will tip my hat to that. I do.
Well, I can tell you this. I felt like in California when I was living there, it was a lot easier. A lot easier.
Well, he didn't have a son either.
Yeah, but also it's earlier in the night. Here it's
cloud brain too.
I mean, every night
Yeah,
I just sit there and question my fucking life, you know? It's like 5 a.m. and I get done. I'm just like, God, I just got to get back to the West Coast, I think. Next up we have Grambling. Hey, here's a winner chicken dinner. Didn't we all lock this? I think we all locked this, right?
Yeah, this is a triple lock.
Shout out to the net rankings. They're gonna love them cycling together.
Iowa State by 40.
They're gonna fuck this shit up.
Next
there's 3 totals at least coming in the upcoming slate, so keep an eye on it.
Oh, I thought that game was at Hilton. Why is Iowa State and Mississippi State playing a fucking neutral game? Play a home and home.
Dude, the amount of neutral site games.
Well, so what happens is it benefits both teams instead of like when the home team
and not the fans.
Yeah,
correct.
Fantastic.
Imagine if you did a home and home at Hilton.
Blueprint long term.
But this is the issue with the net is the home team doesn't get as much credit for the win. Like it rewards them by playing a neutral. So they'll go 45 minutes away from campus just to get that neutral.
Stupid. That's why the net needs to go. Delete, Control, Alt, delete the net. All right.
Not a bad idea.
Next up we have dude, man.
SMU's not very good.
I'm kicking myself for not going in on Corpus Christi. Didn't we consider this last night? We considered this.
Yeah, we thought maybe SMU would bounce back because they sucked the first game, but no.
Yeah. This was a close fucking game, man. This was a close game. Like what, 5-minute mark maybe?
Yeah, around that mark, shit was starting to hit the fan too. Because I texted you that Northwood was beating Western Michigan. They ended up holding on to that too. So
Great minds think alike, dude. Because I noticed that score a couple minutes before you texted, and I put it on. I was like, "Is this really gonna happen?"
Dude, Northwood's got very solid athletic programs in Michigan here. So
did I pass over this one? I think I passed over this one accidentally.
When I heard that they pulled off the win, and that was the first time they've had a D1 win in their program's history, I was like surprised. And they were picked 11th in the GMAC in D2, which is not a good loss for Western Michigan.
Yeah, he's referring to Northwood beating Western Michigan,
the Timberwolves
at Waldo's there. I mean, was this the third one of the season already?
Second non-D, because I saw Hawaii Pacific tweet at them saying welcome to the club.
No, you know what? As Idaho State escaped, they were about to. Idaho State the other night.
And Sac State.
Yeah.
We almost had Capital.
That's right.
Tonight.
Capital almost beat Cleveland State.
71-70, right? Yeah.
It's just how bad Loyola fucking is.
Loyola Chicago.
That is that the next game? Let's I feel like it's a perfect segue there. Sure.
Yeah.
Let's just go to it. Mercyhurst 73, Loyola Chicago 65. Mercyhurst, the hospital. What are they now? Year 3 from jumping up? Year 2? Something like 3, right? Two, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. As I know I got to get over there. We can just do this real quick. Sorry. Dude, 21.
What was the money line?
Unfucking believable.
260, I think. The money line wasn't crazy.
Well,
what happened to their defense, dude?
No, the money line was 20-1.
Oh, it was? I saw on Twitter something about 260.
No. They were a 21-point dog.
Dude, what's crazy about this is like Loyola was always offensively challenged at any point under Valentine, but
correct.
Defense was like their bread and butter.
Mm-hmm.
What has happened, man? To let Mercyhurst score 73, Cleveland State scored 88. I feel like before they would have them at like 50.
Yep.
Yeah. And I guess the frustrating part, if you're a Loyola fan, would be like the offense had a good day too today. Justin Moore, who had not as great of a game one, went off tonight, and Miles Rubin had one of his typical games. He had 4 blocks tonight too. Like that's not a good sign at all, because you look at that Cleveland State just play the transitive property, and they almost lost to a D3 team. That was your win on a buzzer beater against the Vikings the other night in game 1 of their era with a new head coach.
Unbelievable. I mean, when we got to this game last night, I thought about it because I thought Loyola is kind of like it was kind of the same analysis for West Virginia, where you're like, they're not known for their scoring. So you're asking you're giving the team 21.5 points. But then I thought, man, Loyola's been so good at home really throughout the last 2 coaches that I was like, maybe that was just a 1-game blemish.
Yeah.
But
shit's about to get real for them, man.
Yeah. He's gonna get fired this year, dude.
He's gonna
get fired.
Oh, he's not gonna get fired. No,
they won 25 last year.
Yeah, they've won big in 2 years in a row.
Yeah,
not big, but they've had 2 really good seasons in the A10.
Aren't they spending? Thought I read an article about them like committing decent money to them.
They put Sister Jean's fucking will in there. I mean,
yeah.
No, I thought when they jumped to the A10, they committed a bunch of fucking money, dude. I thought I read an article about that. Maybe
he's still coaching really well.
Sister Jean leads, and they're losing to Mercyhurst. What the fuck's going on in Loyola?
Yeah, that's a crazy look.
Yeah.
No, Valentine's had 25 wins, 23 wins in back-to-back years. He's not getting fired this year.
They got North Texas, Wichita, Colorado State, and Northern Iowa coming up. Ooh, and San Francisco. Wow. They better, and Santa Clara. They better fix.
And Central Michigan's good too this year. Don't forget about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have fun with that. Let's jump back to
I think we're slide 17, right?
How the fuck
That's
did
right
I
here.
not cover this game?
Dude,
I
they
didn't
were
watch
winning
any of
at
this
half.
one.
They were winning at halftime.
Wow. No, A&M was up 5 at halftime.
Okay, so
They were winning like
they
slightly.
had a
before
7-point
half.
lead with like 5 minutes left in the first
They
half.
were winning this for a good.
They led the entire first half. And they
Southern's
didn't,
a good program, dude.
I
But
know,
yeah,
and they didn't cover
yeah.
30. Somebody
Yeah.
shotgun.
Everyone knows the net. They're manipulating that shit.
Yeah,
See. This game was on TNT.
Incredible.
Would love to know
Big
the
12
ratings
opener.
as they lost by 41. I did pick this incorrectly, but I didn't bet this. But I took the 26.5 because it's in similar vein as Loyola. I was like, I don't know if TCU can score that much to do this, but yeah. Shout out to that. Feel free to cut in on any of this, guys. We did take Northwestern State money line too. What's
Tanner
that?
Toulson is a transfer that came into TCU that didn't get as much love. He was at Utah Valley for the previous 2 seasons in his college career. He went off tonight for TCU. Not a great opponent, but that's a good thing for TCU because he's a scorer.
Yeah. By the way, Danny Dumbshit. That's what I said. I could have swore I could have swore on social media too that there was a push for him to get canned.
No.
2 years ago.
Even 2 years ago, I thought that was out, like stretched out to out. I don't know. It was the first year in the A10. Like they were expected to take a little bit of a step back, and they did. And then they corrected it. Honestly, overcorrected it.
This is going to be a conversation we'll revisit. We'll see what that record is end of the year.
I don't think he's going to get canned. He had two top 5 finishes in the A10 in back-to-back season.
I gotta find the article though. I thought they made like a major commitment to basketball where they're spending like I think they spend one of the highest in the A10.
If the floor falls out and they finish like last, then maybe. But I think if they're like 500-ish, like and they get better throughout the year, I think he'll be back.
I think they fire him. That would be silly.
Oh, I mean,
He is one of the top candidates to replace Izzo at Michigan State.
I mean, that doesn't mean anything. I mean, normally the top candidate, you're going to be fired.
Talk about a downgrade.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's going to be a downgrade anyway. That's kind of the point, Mac, is you're not
that's why Bieniek's talking him up. He wants him to take the Michigan State guy. Yeah, John Rocker over there.
No. I'm just relaying the message of what I
you're trying to make up ground.
Let's go to this next one because
what do you mean?
With the chat.
We took the money line here and at the half I thought we were capable of doing this.
Yeah. I will say they were never going to win the game, but this score is a complete dress up by North Texas. This was a 7-point game with 8 minutes left.
I will also admit I was disappointed by the crowd attendance tonight too.
Oh, there was nobody there. Nobody there. Yeah. They only get up for the big games for whatever reason there. But yeah, Northwestern State, bad money line call. Should have hit with the spread. They're down 7 with 8 minutes left.
So I would make the same call tomorrow. I'm not going to shit on that. I mean, you're looking for an edge on a shitty slate. Folks, want to tell you the college basketball experience is brought to you by Underdog Fantasy. Underdog's got a brand new offer for new customers. Play $5, get $100 in bonus funds when you sign up with our promo code. That is TCESGPN. Underdog, that's your home for pick'em entries where you can win up to 5,000 times the amount of money you enter. Check out Underdog Fantasy promo code TCESGPN. And we're also brought to you by Rhythm. Rhythm is crushing it in college hoops. They also got college football and NFL and NBA. There was a great party last year in Vegas. Rhythm's also giving away weekly cash prize just for tracking your bets in the app. Track 5 bets from the same type from any model that you build, and you could win $1,000. So jump on over there. Use the promo code SGPN25 when you download the Rhythm app. That's RITHMM for 25% off your first month. Download Rhythm. Promo code SGPN25. All right. Whoa.
Oh no, not again.
Whoa.
You are looking live.
You're looking really live. Look, Tribeca Capital just coming in. We are grateful, brother. $200. I mean, and we advise people to bet on Northwestern State.
Yeah.
I promise you I can do more of that.
Don't worry, Tribeca. We're gonna fucking get this thing righted tomorrow, baby.
Hey, I still take pride in the fact, like, I thought this year and I thought this year was the hardest it's ever been coming into the season, right?
Yeah.
And what are we 4 nights in now, is it?
Yeah.
I have yet to have
out of the three of us.
I have yet to have a losing night. I mean, technically, I think I lost whatever the VIG was today. So I'm down like, I don't know, whatever. I think like probably $18 or some shit, $25, whatever the fuck. But yet to have a losing night on the picks. And I'll take that, knowing that I felt this year was harder than it's ever been as far as analyzing rosters and trying to think, hey, how's this team going to look? But now we're collecting data. And I was on Alcorn State. So, and shout out to Tribeca Capital. But Alcorn State, I didn't bet them, but I should have, because this was a ball game. This was a ball game for a while there. South Alabama wins by 6. Alcorn had a 6-point halftime lead, Mac. Alcorn Digital Media getting it done. I did not watch this game. Did you?
No. But hey, I guess nice comeback, South Alabama. Because at half I was like, are they really going to lose to fucking Alcorn?
Yeah. Hey, Tribeca, are you on Twitter? If you're on Twitter, DM me at DColbyD, man. We'll send you some cool shit. Let me know if you got, wife, kids, or something. We're gonna send you some gear, man. You're the man, and we appreciate that. But also, I'll put your son in a.
Is Tribeca the tailgate report?
I don't know. I mean,
Could be.
I'm flying blind over here. Flying blind. But either way, we're fucking grateful.
Yes.
And
it's not much, but it's the most that we can do. And
yes,
you basically bought our entire online store. So
I'm sending you shit. All right. Just hit me up with your stuff. We're gonna send you stuff, man. We are very grateful, and we're grateful for everyone out here. Even if you don't have the money, we're still
1,000%.
Yeah, we're grateful for everybody. This is pretty cool. Every night we get to talk hoops. We love hoops. I think you can see that. And we love football too. So check out the college football experience. But yeah, pretty awesome stuff. Shout out to everybody that tunes in. Next up, we had we'd already talked about this. Well, let's go to the next one. Wright State and Cal. Cal wins by 10. What's that?
Didn't catch any of this. This is the same deal as the ACC Network Extra. Like,
dude, it's a real pain in the ass right now. It's like Peacock now, because now that you have this, it's like, I have it, but do I really want to commit this much? And then if it is get out of hand, then to flip back,
yeah,
you got to go through all this fucking red tape to get, and it's just like, you know what? There's enough games. I can put something else on. So there's that. All right. Mac, did you catch?
Yeah, I watched the whole second half. Cal just took their foot off the pedal. They were up like 16. Wright State made some threes. Good win, Cal. No cover though.
I'm actually surprised like how much runway Justin Pippen has right now. He had a good game today. Great game. 14, 9, and 4. He had a couple of turnovers, but it made up for it on the defensive end with a couple of steals and a block as well. He had a very good game, and he was deep on Michigan's bench last year. So, yeah, Scotty was in attendance, according to Mac.
Scottie Pippen was there. I saw Scottie Pippen.
I mean, pick the. Where do you think Pippen lives? I wonder where he lives. It's like
Arkansas.
No fucking way. No. I know he's from Arkansas, but
he went to Central Arkansas.
I wonder if he donates to their NIL. No way.
He has a house he probably has a house in Cali, a house in Florida, and so.
Well, I was like, he's probably Chicago still. You probably get laid just anywhere you go. Yeah. I'm Scottie Pippen. Yeah, okay. You're the,
you were Robin to Batman.
Yeah. Final play for the night that I was sweating here. The Denver Pioneers came through for us. And boom. Bieniek, you were talking a lot about this pre-episode, so I'll give you the floor.
Yeah, no, I was very impressed with Denver being able to stick in this game because 10 minutes in, I was like, oh, this might get ugly. Because Washington consistently just made an effort to get the ball into the paint, and they were able to finish on them, whether it be Steinbach, whether it be Kepnang. Their two bigs were eating Denver's lunch early and often in this one. But, yeah, shout out to the Pios. They just didn't go away. And we called for it last night. I even said money line, but I wasn't super confident in it. But they didn't look out of place at all from what I saw outside of just the points in the paint in favor of the Huskies there. So, yeah, I was very, very impressed by Denver once again, Mac.
I was too, man. I like this Denver team. I thought that line was ridiculous. I mean, they're treating Washington like they're fucking Gonzaga tonight.
Washington heads to Baylor on Sunday.
Sick 'em.
There you go. And then the final game still on. Portland's clinging to a 12-point lead with 51 seconds left, according to my score right here.
Pine Bluff's going to cover.
I guess that's something, right?
I picked
that line plummeted 3 points overnight. That was fishy. I mean, who the fuck's like, I got to bet on Pine Bluff tomorrow?
Yeah. All right, game balls. Let's get to it.
Game balls.
What is the best one of the night? I'm going to say it's Ohio, man. Ohio.
That was the best game.
Well, I just think they needed it really bad. You don't want to start off 0-2. So I'll go game ball to the Bobcats. Mac?
Bobby Moe, man. Robert Morris with the fucking gut check win to get a split in the Iowa road trip.
Good game ball. I'm going to give mine to D2 Northwood.
There
winning
we go.
against Western.
Second game ball, I'll go to Mercyhurst, who was just D2 very recently, taking down Loyola on the road at a very historically, past decade, I would say, pretty huge home edge there. So shout out to Mercyhurst. Mac?
They didn't cover, but Abilene Christian. Omaha was an NCAA tournament team, and they stormed the court. So, yeah, Abilene with the game ball.
And Bieniek?
I'll do it for Colby. Long Island gets a game ball.
Boom. Rod Strickland, coach of the year. Let's go. All right. Let's go. See that? You know what he did?
It was a very entertaining game. It was back and forth. It was perfect.
He did that to shake off the Donald Sterling Jr. shit.
Yeah,
I know what I mean? Yeah, I got you. I see what you're doing. All right, folks. Let's get to the slate. All right. Yeah, I'm out of ad reads, so let's jump right into this.
Fire away, baby.
Yeah,
we gotta go.
Day games.
Let's go. We start off with no, I'll talk to you afterwards. We'll do double screens next time. But Columbia is heading to West Haven. Nah, dude, that did scream. Columbia is laying 6.5. The over under at 151.5. Taking on these Chargers. Actually, I see it at 5.5 now. It's gone down a point since I made this slide about an hour and a half ago. I'll lay it with Columbia. I don't feel great, but I'll lay it. Mac?
I love Columbia. Kevin Hovde coming over from Todd Golden's staff here. Game number 1, no film on him versus a team that had to play UConn. I think Columbia by double digits lock.
Well, wow. Is this standalone?
Yeah, it's a morning game, right?
No, it's standalone. This is standalone.
There, SIU.
There's 2 games at 1 o'clock, 1 o'clock and 1:30.
Well, I mean, I feel like that qualifies to me. Like if you're not, if like 13 games tip off 30 minutes after, that doesn't count. But if there's only 2 games on, I think that qualifies. I'm in. Lock. Let's go. Bieniek?
Then call it a triple lock because Kevin Hovde did an impressive recruiting job of the roster that was already at Columbia, and it's extremely hard to bring in transfers into Ivy League. He brings back 3 starters from last year. There's 4 seniors on the squad. He was able to bring 4 guys that were in the portal out of the portal back to the Lions here. I was already impressed by that. Plus, I also think that some people that watched that UConn New Haven game were like, oh, New Haven kind of looked okay against the mighty Hurleys, right? So I think that's why the line could be dropping here. I like Columbia, so I'll lock it with you guys.
Triple lock on these Lions.
Honesty will stay together through thick or thin. Friends forever will be together. We're up top 'cause we play to win.
Next up, we are heading to San Antone, where SIU is heading into
San Antonio.
No, but what's we're going to San Antonio, where SIU is heading into San Antonio. No, okay, for it's football. It's the Alamo Dome. I was like, do they play the Alamo Dome? UTSA is laying 7.5. Actually, no, they don't. It's 5.5. God damn, these numbers are jumping. What is this? Is it FCS? I shit you not. I made this slide. This is one of the last slides I made.
Early season excitement,
Yeah.
Colby.
5.5. So the money is coming in on SIU.
I like that.
Really? I was going to take UTSA. That's a bit confusing, but you know what? Stay alone. Meet, motherfuckers. Let's go. UTSA minus 5.5. This is the better of the 2 games. Mac, what are you doing here?
I'm on Baroni and Company, man. I see a 6.5 out there. So yeah, I'm gonna hop in on the Cougs here. I know they lost a bunch from that NCAA tournament team, but I like Baroni and the culture of this program. UTSA is still trying to find themselves. I
thought UTSA kind of had a big step in the right direction last year.
Brand new team, kind of.
Yeah, I mean every team is,
the roster,
but yeah,
they played biblical studies, and then SIUE played East West. You got to pick one or the other. You play North South, East West. Yeah, give me Edwardsville.
I'll take it East West if I.
Let's go. Give me the points. 1 possession game. Let's battle.
Give me North South in that game. I like the Southeast and also the Northeast with Michigan and everything too. I'm gonna go Edwardsville in this one, but I don't nearly like it as much as I do Columbia. Edwardsville.
We got a battle in San Antonio. Dunny on the Roadrunners. Mac and Bieniek on them Cougs. What were you going to say, dude?
For what it's worth, they returned 5 seniors that played double-digit minutes a season ago for them last year. One of them being a starter in Ring Malith, and then Jack Campion was a star at Southern Indiana the previous season. So yeah, he was a big recruit in the portal there.
There we go. Next up, we're going to Hamilton, New York, where Northeastern is taking on Colgate. Colgate laying 3.5. Lock. I will lock up Colgate minus 3.5. Northeastern coming off of the rivalry loss, but I think it's just tough to recalibrate that fast and go into Colgate. Northeastern battle there. Another thing is Northeastern won by 3 last year against them. So revenge on the mind at Cottrell Court. Mac, what are you doing here?
Oh, yeah, and Colgate looked good in the opener against Sparty. Yeah, let's lock up Colgate. System play. The toothpaste is looking nice here.
Double lock on the Raiders. Do we have a triple lock, Bieniek?
No, but I am gonna lay it with Colgate for the pick.
Alrighty, next up, we are going. I got a lock here too. Georgetown is catching. What is this number now? It's still 7. Still 7.5. The over under at 146.5. The thing to monitor here is what? Miles Rice and Solomon Washington game time decisions.
Yep.
I'm like blocking up Georgetown to the points. I think money line's in play, guys. I think money line is.
I'm gonna stay off of it. I'm not gonna bet it.
I'm going in. This is a rivalry game. They haven't played in like 10 years. Last time they did play was a 1-point game. Let's go. Give me the points in the Hoyas. Mac?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm all over Georgetown.
It's a money line play. This is a fucking money line play here.
This is a total money line play. Yeah. Ed Cooley as a dog needs a freaking big time win here. Maryland's still trying to find themselves identity wise with Buzz in game 2. All over the Hoyas, outright in College Park.
Double lock on these Hoyas, and this is one where I will say sometimes that can be known as negative. They say. Thank you, college basketball, and thank you, Ed Cooley, and I'll even shout out Kevin Willard, who I think is the one actually responsible for this game. Mm-hmm. It's Cooley and Willard that got together and made this happen. This should be every fucking year. And no ifs, ands, or buts. I don't give a shit what conferences they're in. Play this game every year. College basketball is better, and play it on campus. I mean, I guess I wouldn't, but yeah, just play it every year. Play it every year. The sport is better when you have this game. Next up, Boston is heading to Evanston to take on Northwestern. Northwestern laying 16.5. It's still 16.5. I mean, I got to take the fucking points here, man. I know they're off the rivalry game, but I can't lay this many points. Give me BU plus 16.5. Mac?
Lay it, no bet. I'm going to fade off the rivalry game. I'm
not betting this either, but I just think I got to take the points. But Bieniek, what are you doing here?
I'm going to lay it too. I mean, Northwestern beat Mercyhurst by I think 23 the other night. So,
all right, next up, Charleston heading to Lynchburg. Take on the Flaming Libs.
This game's on YouTube.
Really? Why?
Yeah, it's Field of 68.
Oh, okay. All right.
Great game.
It is a great game. And I'm going to lock up Charleston plus the points, guys. I don't like laying a gigantic number with Liberty. I know this place can get lit. It will be lit, I would imagine. But I just don't like laying a big number. And I know you're thinking, well, maybe it's not that big, 7.5. I just think Charleston can stay in this. So I think the money line's live here too. Give me Charleston lock.
Ooh.
Mac?
Double lock. Revenge off last year. Liberty blew them out in Charleston last year at the Charleston Classic. I like Charleston here to bounce back nicely. And I think if we get a one possession game, I think Charleston's live as well. Let's go.
Yeah. Shout out to Nick giving us $20. Just got home from that terrible Thursday night NFL game. That's thank you for acknowledging.
Disaster.
Who even played?
There's Denver and Las Vegas.
Oh.
Bieniek, what are you doing here?
I disagree with you guys, but I'm not gonna lock Liberty. But for what it's worth, Charleston only won against Tuscaloosa, which is a D2 school, 79-58 on opening night. And Liberty's bringing back one of the best mid-major backcourts in the country. 3 seniors, all of them studs. I think Liberty's going to be able to win this thing on their home court and cover that number.
All right. Next up, Tulsa is heading to Kingston, Rhode Island. Take on the Rams. Weird fucking game.
This game's in Annapolis, Maryland, by the way.
Oh, God, I fucking hate this shit.
How can you bet this game?
I mean, it really fucking bothers me, this shit.
By default, give me the points because I have no
going
idea.
to this game? Who the fuck is going to this game?
It is the Navy because it's Veterans Day on Monday.
Assume, yeah,
It's the Veterans Classic with Navy and who's the second?
I thought last year's game was a little bit better than this.
Navy Yale is the second end.
Navy Yale.
Yeah.
Great game.
Yeah, give me the points, no bet.
I'll lay it, actually. I'll lay it.
I actually think the wrong team's favored here. I'm going to bet Tulsa.
Really?
Dude, Tulsa brings back a lot.
They got to go to the East Coast time zone, though, buddy. Rhode Island, just a trip down 95 or whatever the fuck.
I'm not an Archie guy.
I'm not either, but I'm not a Conkle guy either.
Bieniek, locking up the Golden Hurricane. You can get 3.5 out there, Bieniek. So if I were you, I'd jump over there, get the 3.5 instead of the 2. 20.5. Next up, IPFW is heading to Columbus where they're catching 21.5.
Is that a former official logo for Purdue Fort Wayne?
It was, yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I'll take the points, I guess. Ohio State wins by 20. No bet. Mac?
I'll lay it. No bet. Fort Wayne coming off Grand Canyon. Ohio State looked like shit against IUPUI the other night. So, yeah. Lay it. This
is a crazy travel spot for Purdue Fort Wayne coming in from Grand Canyon for what it's worth. I'm not gonna lock this one, but the cocktail napkin likes this on the Mastodons. So that's my pick, but no bet.
Alrighty. Next up we have the likes of Green Bay. I got a lock here, guys. Gottlieb
and Buffalo.
Gottlieb's doing this. I watched Buffalo. I watched way too much of Buffalo Southern Miss. Gottlieb's live, guys. Gottlieb's live here. I'm locking up the Phoenix plus 6.5. Sprinkle that money line. You're looking live at at a terrible college basketball game. Mac?
Battle. Give me Buffalo. I just take Green Bay by default.
Dude, I am not getting in this shit fest. But for what it's worth, the Blue Bulls are my pick.
They're going to blow them out.
They can't blow out any Division I college basketball. The team I watched the other night, no.
Is this a Division I team?
Well, they're the same as Southern Miss, or
A lot of their newcomers are not even Division I, so that's a great point.
This bum ass.
There's 2 D3 transfers, a D2, and 3 JUCO transfers on the squad this year.
Fade.
We got a battle. Dundee on the Phoenix. Mac on the case of Blue Bulls. Next up, we have NC Central getting 34.5. No way they get beat down this bad again, right? Give me the fucking points in Central as they head into Charlottesville. No bet, but I'll be honest, I hesitated about betting this one. I was like, should I? Mac, what are you doing here?
I'll take the points. I mean, Virginia, Charlottesville, they're fine people on both sides, but I'll take the points.
I'm going to lay it, but I have no conviction behind this pick.
Next up, we are going to the Bet Detectives alma mater back in Pittsburgh, PA. Is the Dukes of Duquesne laid 11.5. They covered the other night. I still think I'm going to die hard on this. Give me fucking Sacred Hat plus 11.5. Mac, no bet for me.
I'm going to be on Sacred Heart. No bet. No bet. No bet.
I mean, 357 over here.
Yeah, no. Tonight we don't have the time to really mess around with that.
Carry it over. Carry it over 357.
We do appreciate that a ton. 357. I'll lay it with Duquesne.
We have a hard out. I have a VEASAN spot soon. So yeah. Next up, we have Gardner Webb catching 30.5. Good God. In Clemson, South Carolina against Brad Brownell's bunch. I got to take the points. I mean, I know that the ACC knows the net shit. I'm taking the points.
You ain't betting this game. Like, fuck this.
I'm taking the points. No bet. Bieniek?
So I'm going to take the under 148.5 in this matchup. Gardner Webb, really inefficient offense as of right now. And Clemson, slower tempo, and it's a brand new team around Dylan Hunter, Chase Hunter's younger brother. So, I'm going to take the under. I think both teams might struggle to score here. That's a lock.
Oh, there we go. Bieniek locking up the under as we head to Tallahassee, where Saudi Arabia State is hosting Alabama State. Saudi Arabia State laying 26.5. I will lay it here.
How did Alabama State look opening night with a brand new coach?
They didn't play.
Okay. First game here. Actually, no, they still got Madlock.
No, Madlock's been there for a minute.
Yeah, I'm thinking of somebody else.
Lay it.
I'll take the points.
Lay it, Florida State.
All right, next up, Valpo is heading to Lexington, Kentucky. Mark Pope and company laying 34.5.
It's not enough for the Valpo team I saw on opening night. I'll lay it.
Shout out to Rob Donaldson. Shout out to our boy Dustin Sweetelson. That's our guy. Check out Veason every night. Dustin Sweetelson, great dude. Mac, what'd you do here, Mac?
I laid it with Kentucky.
Yeah.
Who do they have on deck?
I thought about betting it. Don't they have?
No, they have Louisville. They have Louisville.
Yeah.
I'm off.
Yeah.
I'm off.
Next up, Tennessee Tech is heading to the Clit to take on these Charlotte 49ers. Charlotte laying 12.5. Charlotte was impressive against Indiana. What'd you think of that Indiana State game? Was that more about Charlotte being good or Indiana State being fucking terrible?
Indiana State's in
Indiana State being terrible. I have a lock. I'm betting Tennessee Tech. I mean, who the hell is Charlotte to be like?
That was my first reaction, and I was like, "Is Charlotte way better than I think they are?"
I'm taking the points, but I'm not betting it.
Why?
Because I don't know what we're getting in this matchup either. Like,
Tennessee Tech just covered the same number against Western Kentucky. Western Kentucky's way better than Charlotte.
And that place gets lit too.
Yeah, I'm sprinkling the money line here. Charlotte's terrible.
All right, the line just seems fishy to me. Why is it this big?
I have no idea, but I'll take the points and I'll sprinkle.
I'm taking the points, no bet.
I'll jump in on the bet. Give me Tennessee Tech plus 12.5. It stinks a little bit though. It does stink.
Charlotte just won by 20 in the Pick'em game. Now they're laying 12.5. No way. What? Is Biff Poggi coaching that team?
Next up, Detroit. My Titans. You bum ass team killed me the other night. They're heading to South Bend. Notre Dame's laying 21.5. I'm laying it, guys.
Detroit also did not pass the eye test.
This is fringe lock. I'm not gonna lock it, but I'm just saying, like, if you told me, Colby, add 5 more bets to your card, I think it might be this one. Mac, what are you doing here?
I'll lay it as well. The ACC knows the net. They're going out of their way in these games.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat of thinking as Colby there. So
yeah. Shout out to KBLSUS. These guys have zero analysis. No wonder why they make no money betting. No, we make money from you watching. Thanks for subscribing and helping to that cause. Next up.
Also, through 3 nights, none of us have had the losing night. And also, it's hard to give analysis and keep the show under 4 hours. So
yeah.
You're watching us, motherfucker, you dumb fuck.
Appreciate you. All right. Appreciate you tuning in. You are helping us. You are helping us, buddy. Next up, Georgia State is in Cincinnati. Bearcats lay at 29.5. 29.5. I mean, I get it. They beat Western. I'm taking the points.
They got Dayton on deck. That's a little bit of a look at. That's why I won't bet it.
I'm not betting it either, but give me the points.
Wes Miller style points, lay it.
So this is another total that I'm going to play. Again, I'm not buying into Cincinnati. I played the under in Western Carolina. It barely covered, and mainly because Western Carolina wasn't able to offer us any defense. Georgia State's actually got a pretty good defense over there. And yeah, a little bit of a look at spot for Cincinnati, and I don't think their offense is tremendous either. So I think this one cruises under 150. I got it at 151.5, but Colby, I'm sure, updated that slide more recently. So under 150.5, the Cocktail Napkins got that game at 138.5. So I think it cruises.
Phoenix locking up the under. The Hofstra Flying Dutchmen are heading to New Rochelle, to take on Iona. Hofstra laying 1.5. The over under 145.5. Why do I feel like this is like where Hofstra, let's be honest, they're They're a great play as a heavy dog, but when they're favorites, good Lord, can they lose to anybody?
I love Iona. I love Iona. Game one, the mystery team here, and then you're looking at Hofstra, who just played out of their mind at the bounce house, back-to-back road spot. I'm all over Iona. Lock.
I'm not locking it, but I'll take Iona because even the line's a little fishy.
Yeah.
Winning line, Mac, locking up the Gales. Bieniek?
I'm going to take Iona too. They spent a boatload of money on that roster with Jariat or however you pronounce that, with their new coach. And no more Tobin. So yeah, bet Iona at home.
That's why he's in on him.
Next up, we are going to Winston-Salem. I think I put this game out of order. No. Wake Forest laying 20.5 against Morehead State. I'll lay it. No bet. They already play with their food a little bit. This is the one.
Agreed. Yeah. Lay it. No bet.
I'll go Wake Forest. I'll lay it there. Not a lot of conviction behind that pick either.
Yeah. Bieniek, what about your boys here as they head to West Lafayette, Oakland? And Greg Campy getting 30.5.
Dude, lay it. This thing's going to close at 40. So Oakland
40.
Oakland already got crushed by Michigan, who's got a shitload of size, and they play the zone. So they're already submitting to the glass where they're just going to get out rebounded by a shitload. Purdue, that's their strength. I think they beat them pretty bad here. Who does Purdue have next? That's the big question.
I know who Oakland has next. They have Houston.
Purdue's got Bama, so I'm going to stay off the bet. But
Oakland's got Houston next after
playing doing?
Michigan.
What are they doing to themselves?
Campy always does this.
Holy fuck!
I feel like it's more aggressive this year.
Oh my god, that's 3.
Well, this year it's just 3 top 5 teams in their first 3 games. It's not normally like that.
I'll lay it. No lock. Mac, locking this?
I'm not betting this game. Give me the points with Oakland. They're going to show up. They just got absolutely annihilated. I think Campy, he's drinking out with Painter right now at the bar. They're going to call off the dogs. Then he's going to drink with Sampson on Sunday, and they'll call off the dogs there. Give me Campy and the points.
There we go. Next up, we got Longwood heading into Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. This line has dropped a point since I made the slide. I'm seeing 16.5 right now.
Money line.
I mean, how's Longwood? I haven't done a deep dive on Longwood squad. How's Longwood?
New coach.
They're in a tough spot too because Aldrich left late in the cycle, and
I'll lay it.
I'm gonna lay it with Pitt too.
Points just because Pitt sucks in everything and they suck as an institution, but no bet.
Next up, oh boy, we got a big one at Chapel Hill. Shout out to them playing this on campus and not in fucking Chicago or some bullshit. Kansas catching 1.5 on the road at the Dean Dome there. Carolina, the over under 157.5. I already bet this morning, same number, but Hubert Davis needs this way more. This is to me a desperation play because you lose this after the season you just had. You guys still got to go. I think they play Sparty and Kentucky in the and Georgetown. So I'm going in on Carolina, guys. I think the line's telling you. Tar Heels lay at 1.5. Lock it up. I want action on this awesome game. Mac, I assume we're doing battle.
Bill Self 4-0 against North Carolina. I'll go to bed tonight knowing I'm taking Bill Self and the best player on the floor, and you can have Hubert Davis. Lock battle. Rock chalk.
Bieniek, you want action in this game?
Yeah, damn right. It's the best game of the night, best game of the weekend. I'm a big Darryn Peterson fan as well. We talked about that a lot in the preseason. There's just one issue right now, and he's played 3 games, 2 exhibitions, 1 regular season, and he's cramped up in all 3. So that's definitely concerning. And with North Carolina, they've got a lot of youth. They have the home floor that's definitely going to be in the edge. And I think Colby's right. They're the more desperate team for an early big season win, whereas Kansas, you're kind of built in with that young, got a ton of new portal pieces that they're still figuring out. Like they have some built-in excuses, whereas North Carolina's got to go right now. So I'm going to take the Tar Heels at home to cover that 1.5 point spread. Let's go.
We got a battle in Chapel Hill. Dundee and Bieniek on the heels. Max Rock Chalk.
That was the most predictable lock by me of the year.
Oh, by far.
Yeah.
But also, I need you to hold it down. I got to roll, guys. I got to roll.
All right, we got you.
Appreciate everyone in the chat. One of my picks will be on the page. Take care.
If you were to ask me how I felt about these two teams in 2 months from now, I would tell you that I think Kansas would be the better team. Here on the second game of the season, I'm going to be on UNC here.
This is the Darryn Peterson coming out party where everybody goes, oh, shit, this guy's maybe the best player in America.
I wouldn't be surprised. I would actually enjoy watching that. But he also has really struggled with the cramps.
And like I said, I'll put my head down tonight and go, I got Bill Self against Hubert Davis. I'll take my chances.
That is a great
I'll take my chances. If Hubert beats me, hey, me and Hubert went to the same high school. I tip my cap, but I'll take Bill Self.
That's a like in chess, that is a check. It's not quite checkmate, but we'll see what happens. Because I don't love that point of analysis, but we've got 30 more games of college basketball to pick for Friday's slate.
Oh, your favorite game?
Yeah, I don't have like odds in front of me, so we're strictly going off of the slides for right now. I've already bet this game though. I have Kent State at 4.5. The slide says 5.5. It's probably going to keep climbing here. This is Cornell's first game of the season. And to me, I just do not love the Cornell team this season. Where Jean-Jacques loses 3 starters, and honestly, they're kind of like a bottom tier Ivy League school. Kent State, on the other hand, the Cocktail Napkin really likes this play, has it at a 13.5 point favorite, which is a little crazy, but I do love Kent State off a loss at home in overtime against Troy, who's a very solid mid-major program right now, and I love Kent's roster. Like, I think they are a contender in the MAC, and I feel like this game is very similar to like in Ohio, where we're going to see a MAC team bounce back, a quality team that is going to compete for a MAC title. And we'll be like, oh yeah, that's what we kind of expect. They returned 4 guys that played 20 minutes a season ago per game. So I like the Golden Flashes a lot here, Mac.
I like the Golden Flashes a lot too. Literally the same handicap as Ohio. Jeff Bowles, good coach. Rob Senderoff, great coach. My only concern, Kent wins a lot of close games. But I think tomorrow night they win by double digits. I think there's a get up spot Friday night at Kent. And
I'm locking it. Are you?
Yeah, I'll lock it. Let's go. Where's it?
That's kind of quiet. All right. You want to take control, or you want me to?
Yeah, I'll take control. There we go.
All right, let's have some fun. Oh, there we go. Back to back games that we talked about pre-show that I liked.
I'm on Brown.
Why?
Siena's getting too much hype.
And that's a bad thing?
I don't think Brown's bad either. I mean, Brown, for whatever reason, is always better in the non-con, and then they tank in Ivy League play.
Yeah, but Brown's young this year too, and they lose their 2 stars, and Nana Usa Nane and Keno Lilly. They're both gone. They lose 3 starters, whereas Siena brings back a load. Like 4 guys that played 25 minutes plus per game last season. It's an experienced bunch too. They've got 5 seniors that are all going to play big-time minutes for this team this year. I like Siena a lot. I actually have them as the front runner to win the MAC this season. I bet them at +1.5. They are now the favorite, which means that I'm getting good CLV, which isn't always a positive thing. But the cocktail napkins got them favored by 2.5. So it's already kind of, the edge has already been bet up, but I still like the Saints. I think they win the game.
You betting it?
Yeah, I bet it.
Battle. Steve Brown. Steve Brown and home dog here. Yeah, put the 0. I'll take the Brown guys. Take it up. Next.
Daniel,
up.
Rob Senderoff's like one of the best coaches in the MAC.
He's been to the fucking conference championship like the last 3 years.
Yeah, I'm not taking
He had one down in the year. Bucknell Mount. I don't think there's a line out on this.
Is there not?
Whatever it's going to be, I'm going to take Bucknell because Mount St. Mary's won a crazy game at Bucknell last year. I think this will be close to a pick 'em. Chad, help us out with this one. Is there a line out on Bucknell Mount St. Mary's?
Ken Palm's got this game at Mount -3.
Yeah, I'll take Bucknell.
I'm also going to go Bucknell with the Mount off a close game against West Virginia.
Yeah, don't say Western Virginia.
Yeah, that was.
I'm going to shoot you.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to go Bison.
All right. So here's a travel spot. Yeah. Arkansas State overtime win at Ohio the other night. Now they're playing Stephen F. Austin, new coach Matt Brower, game 1. What do you think, Bieniek?
I don't think it's as crazy of a travel spot. Arkansas is in the middle of both Ohio and Texas, so they probably had a pit stop on campus for a day or two. And I think Arkansas State was very impressive on night 1. And I have no idea what we're getting from Stephen F. Austin, but I'm also not high on this group. So I like Arkansas State quite a bit here. I don't have a bet on this one yet, but how about you?
Lumberjacks home opener. Same thing we just did with Penn State. I think they split these games that are toss-up games. I think Arkansas State got their nice win the other night. Game 1 of known. Give me Stephen F. Austin to get it done here. Texas is short home dog. Next up, we got Western Illinois at Iowa. Iowa's laying 29.5.
Yeah, the market adjusted quick on.
Bennett starts.
What I don't believe they adjusted on was the amount of possessions that they played on opening night. It was the second most of. If you threw that game in on Drake last year, which there's 4 Drake players and the Drake coach, it would have been the second most possessions in a game period. I think Coach McCollum's like open to them playing a little bit faster with a little bit more resources, a better home crowd environment. And Western Illinois is one of the least talented defenses. I think that over 144.5 has a great chance, but that 29.5 I think is a little inflated. How about you?
I have no idea.
I'm locking the over.
I think I'm going to lay. All right, you're going to lock the over. I'll just take Iowa. I'll lay with Iowa. Iowa's motivated. And check. They're going to be motivated. They got a big football game. They're going to beat Oregon in football on Saturday. It's going to be a good crowd. Let's go.
Yeah. I got a 144.5 number before the show. Slide says 145.5. And the cocktail napkin had Iowa, Western Illinois at 149.5. So
next up, Winthrop, Mason. Mason laying 11.5. I'm locking up Mason. Winthrop off the national TV game. Everybody has saw Winthrop. I think there's a bias towards him. I think Mason's good again, man. I think Mason defensively, we told Colby about that they were going to choke out Walford. Tony Skim runs a good program here. I will lock up George Mason. I think they win this game by 15.
Field of 68 events are cool, but they're not national television.
It was the first game of the year.
I know.
Everybody watched that game.
It's not national television though.
Oh,
I'll lay it with George Mason.
Yeah, I'm all over Mason. I'm going to fade that overreaction. And this is fading the Big South. Fading the Big South in bye games. Give me Mason. Next up.
Caleb, Noah, I don't have a ton of difference. I actually have like 90% the same as the market. But every time I'm betting one is when I believe I have an edge and there is a difference. So that's the only time you hear about it. So, yeah.
Dude, this might be my favorite play.
This might be my favorite game.
Yeah. Furman, Troy. Troy got the big win the other night on the road.
Furman bounce back.
Furman is opening up their new home arena. Lock.
Yes.
Furman. Double lock. Paladin. Get it done. Nice bounce back. Got embarrassed by High Point. Let's go.
Yeah, this is a lock. I mean, same kind of talk about Furman. Like, they return a boatload of production from last year.
Yes.
6 guys that played double-digit minutes from a season ago. Quite a few seniors. They've got 5 upperclassmen playing meaningful minutes for them this season. Yeah, they kind of got unraveled against High Point, but I was very impressed by High Point, and then it just turned into Furman like just playing some different guys and figuring out some roles and or rotations that they may need in the future. But I thought that, you know, once they were down 15, Bob Ritchie was just kind of tinkering with stuff, and it got opened up on him. And I think it's a huge opportunity for a bounce back and a building play. It's a brand new building.
Yeah, this is a blowout. Let's go. Furman, big. Double digits tomorrow. Wazoo, Davidson. So Wazoo lost what? Their home opener against Idaho. Now they're going out there. Davidson coming off a D2 win. What do you think? I have a thought in this game.
My thought is Wazoo going all the way across the country for a game at Davidson is kind of shocking. I think Wazoo wins it.
I do too.
And I think the wrong team's favored, but do I want to bet it? I don't feel extremely comfortable about it, but I think you're getting the better coach in this matchup for sure.
Yeah, I'm all over Wazoo. You choke as a double-digit favorite against Idaho. Now you're going as a dog on the road. Foxhole spot, dude. I'm all over Wazoo. I mean, who is McKillop, young McKillop, to be laying points against Wazoo? No, thank you. Double up.
No, I'm not.
You said they're going to win the game outright.
I'm going to win it, but I'm not bet. I said they're going to win, but I'm not betting.
4.5. I'm all over Wazoo. They're going to win the game outright. Money line. Go Cougs. Next up, Bryant, Georgia Tech. I mean, Georgia Tech was fucking awful the other night. New team with fucking
Bryant also kind of got. I wouldn't say they just never challenged Siena for a win the other night. So
lay it. We probably should bet Georgia Tech.
I'm going to take the points.
Ugh. No, thank you. No, thank you. Wagner, Seton Hall. So this game used to mean something because Wagner's head coach Copeland was him and Shaheen played at Seton Hall together. Now he's suspended. Seton Hall. I kind of think Seton Hall is going to fuck them up.
Yeah, but I also Seton Hall is not guaranteed to score 30 points in a basketball game. So
I think the score of the game. No, this was the game last year. They won 54-28. They covered this number. They won this game 54-28 last year.
Oh man, I will because the Wagner, the interim is super young.
Yeah.
He's like 32 or something like that. I will lay it with Shop, but I don't love it.
Yeah, I'm not going to lock that. I'm not ever going to lock Shaheen Holloway 23.5. All right. What do you want to do here? Is 33.5 with UConn.
So UConn didn't look good against New Haven, and New Haven is a D2 school last year that went 12-17 overall.
Yeah.
So does Hurley rip him a new asshole in between the games and they come out like guns a-blazing? Or like Terrace Reed didn't play in that game either, but that really shouldn't be an 18-point game without your third best player.
What did Lowell do?
Off the top of my head, I don't know. They might
UConn
not have played a
sucked last
D1
year in
team.
those first couple games. I'll lay with UConn, no bet.
Yeah, UMass Lowell didn't play a D1 team. That's why I have no clue. They played Rivier maybe, and won 107-55. But Duquette doesn't have a great team on paper this year.
No, he doesn't. All right, no bet.
Yeah, I'll take the points, no bet.
This game sucks too. Ole Miss playing Monroe. They're laying a bazillion.
They run this thing up.
Lay it, no bet.
Yeah, that's one of those games where
I just don't know, like on a Friday night too, like especially with some of these teams having big home football weekends on Friday or on Saturday. I don't know where their minds are at, so I'm staying away from these games. DePaul versus Stonehill. They're laying how many? 21.5.
Well, DePaul just beat Chicago State by 30.
Yeah, I'll lay it with DePaul, no bet.
Yeah, I'll lay it with DePaul too.
No much analysis there.
Dude.
I mean, you're getting 36.5 against fucking Murray State. Are you kidding me?
I'm high on Murray.
Talk up Murray. I'll be right back.
Oh, well, I wasn't going to talk a lot.
Talk about Ryan Miller and how great his team is.
Well, I mean, it's night one of the season. Yeah, they've just got a bunch of big switchable guards. Fuck him for leaving me on an island on Mississippi Valley State. You didn't leave me anything to talk about. I like Murray State this year, but my cocktail napkin has this thing at 31.5. But I'm never, ever, 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 ever going to bet the Delta Devils. I think the Racers pull away in this one. I mean, shit. I think they're 30x more talented than Mississippi Valley State. So, yeah, Nick Urias talking about how Mississippi Valley State's coming off a win. It's their third game in a week. They just beat Mississippi University of Women, and they got destroyed on opening night by somebody. I don't know who. UAB. They lost 106-55 to the Blazers. But yeah, they beat the University for Women. So
I'll lock up Murray State. Talk to me into it.
You idiot.
Hey, fucking had to take a piss. What can I say?
You left me in a game of Mississippi Valley State. What am I supposed to say?
You have Murray State winning the Missouri Valley. They're preseason 7. I thought you could talk up how great Ryan Miller is. I'm locking Murray State. They're going to win by 52.
Dude, this number's gigantic.
Yeah, there's a reason it's gigantic. Lay it, lock it. Go Racers. John Moran's playing tomorrow.
Yeah, Nick mentioned and reminded me that Valley State, it's their third game of the week. They got blown out by UAB. Then they beat Mississippi University for Women.
Yeah, they're playing the women.
Now this is the third game.
You gotta fade anybody that played the women. I mean, what's that about?
Yeah. The comment section of the parody account was saying that they beat women, but
hashtag beat women. Nice.
Yeah.
All right, so we should talk about this game. Texas Tech, Sam Houston. You know where College Game Day is on Saturday?
Yeah, it's Tech. Sam Houston's not good enough to pose a threat.
I'm saying we should bet Tech.
Oh. Well, Tech also played without Toppin, Lawan Watts, and like 2 other guys last night or on Tuesday. So it's like
They're gonna fuck them up.
Sam Houston's got a good defense, but they're not threatening to win. I'm gonna lay it with McCaslin because he tends to open up on these type of teams too. But
yeah,
I don't want any.
And College Game Day's there. Oh, dude, they're gonna run it up. They're gonna run it up. State that game against Sam Houston for no reason. Big 12 manipulation at its finest. Next up, SEMO, Missouri. Missouri's got A&M in football on Saturday. I'll lay it with Missouri. No bet.
I'm also going to take Missouri, but I don't have a whole lot of conviction behind that pick either. I don't think they looked amazing against Howard. So I think they come out and play a little bit better. I don't know.
Next up, and by the way, did he update
Frisco.
this?
Or is it Frisco?
It is Frisco. It's a fucking neutral site. The line's
I thought this was a return home and home.
No, I wish. I will lock up Jared Calhoun and Utah State, more experienced team, year 2 of the system, versus Martelli, only game number 2. I'm all over Utah State, one of my favorite plays.
I thought this was part of that deal for Ryan Odom.
No, I thought so too, but it's not. It's in Frisco.
Okay.
This game sucks, and it's on that. What channel is it on again? It's on some fucking bullshit ass.
Yeah, that does suck. I was expecting that to be in Logan.
It's not like a Pornhub channel. Like, what the fuck's that? Like, it's like, it's like on urban fucking dictionary.com fucking channel. I was like, what the fuck is this, man? This is like third best game of the night.
That kind of threw me off because I was expecting this one in Logan. And both of these buildings have outstanding home atmosphere.
100%.
Give me Utah State. I like them a little bit better in the preseason than VCU. I'm still like, I love Martelli Jr. And a Martelli, but I still am not all the way bought in on it. So I'm going to go Utah State.
People at the bar tonight were talking up how good VCU is. Good luck tomorrow night. My boy Jared Calhoun better put it on the locals. Utah State, lay it, baby. Go Aggies. The game should be in Logan. Next up, Nichols, E-I-E-I-O. How much is Hitler laying here?
I'm surprised he didn't use that logo on his slide here. Nichols is coming off of the bad loss to Kentucky, but I don't think Nichols is a bad program. I think EIU is a bad program. I think Nichols bounces back here and gets a W. I just don't know the spread.
4 on KenPom. Yeah, lay it.
Yeah, I agree. And honestly, I don't know if 4 is enough.
Yeah, check the picks page. That might be a lock on Hitler. The Salukis versus UMKC. Games in Carbondale. What do you think? Scott Nagy run it up here? I'll lay it. No bet.
I'm rooting for Salukis this year, and it's just it's tough because they used to run on the home atmosphere, and it just hasn't been as lit these last 2 years. So I'll go Southern Illinois, but I don't love it.
Nichols is laying 7.5. Do you want to lay 7.5? I kind of do.
No, I'll stay off of that.
No bet, but
I would pick it though.
Dude, there's so many shitty games. Wisconsin versus Luke Fickle's back on the football front. They're laying 27.5. Lay it. No bet.
It's the early season blues with all of these big bye games. I am going to lay it with Wisconsin. I actually think they're pretty good. And whereas Bruno, I think, is on the hot seat with not a very good team at NIU. I think that's a tough season that they're about to have.
Next up, Deal. All right. I mean, Gulf Coast isn't a bad team. They're getting 27.5.
Yeah, Illinois looked good though.
But Illinois is really good in the bye games, man. They fuck teams up in the bye games.
Yeah, they put up 113 on Jackson State on Monday.
Yeah, the foreigners, man. That foreign team's good.
Yeah, I FGCU is the team that I picked to win the A-Sun, but at the same time,
Dude, the A-Sun's kind of another league that just gets annihilated in the bye games. Like, we
Yeah, I
love
don't
the
feel
A-Sun.
that.
We love the Big South. They get fucking killed in these bye games.
I don't feel good about FGCU in this matchup at all. I'm gonna lay the points
I
here.
think I'm going to lay it, too. Just call me Moneyline Chalk and Tire. All right. Hey, a little Louisiana action here. We got Louisiana, the Raging Cajuns, taking on Sela here. I mean, we got Quantus White coming off game 1, his home opener. I'm on Sela, man.
Yeah, definitely. You're getting a more experienced coach.
Yeah, Kiefer.
And it's the
What happened?
both rosters aren't crazy good here, so that's a tough handicap. But I think you're getting points with the better coach, so that's the pick. I'll take SLU.
Did they play last year?
It's a completely different era or
Yeah, no, I'm
coach,
just
though.
curious, like if they played last year. Yeah, so Louisiana won at. All right, so they're playing at Louisiana 3 straight years. What is that about? Yeah, give me Sela, no bet. Go Lions. All right, Bieniek, here we go. We got Yale, Navy.
Best game of the day.
I don't know if it's the best game of the day, but I like the game.
A lot of staples.
Navy's a home dog here at the CBS Sports Network. Dude, I think the line's selling. I'm locking up Yale. I'll lay the chalk here. I think Yale's really fucking good.
Yeah, and that's another thing. Like, you're getting the better coach.
Yeah.
Yale returns 2 guys that play, like 2 guys that were borderline starters. Nick Townsend's probably one of your best players in mid-major basketball. Their thing is they have a freshman point guard that still like hasn't yet been tested. This is their first game of the season, and I don't love that. Whereas Navy brings back basically everybody, like the most production in college basketball. This is a very, very tough pick because I like Navy. I was impressed by their first game performance, and Austin Benini didn't have like a great game either. So I think that there's a chance where he'll have a really good game here. I mean, this team returns all 5 starters from last year. Like, I'm gonna go midshipman. And if Yale covers, I'll tip my cap.
You locking it?
No, because Yale's a good team.
I'll lock up Yale. I like the Navy returning production, but Yale's on a different level from size, athleticism. Line's telling you Yale rolls. Next up. Oh, this is a great game.
Yeah, here we go.
Wait a minute. This has got to be a neutral site. VMI's laying points at Southern Indiana?
I think they're the better team.
This is such a random game.
For what it's worth, like I ran this on the
What's
Cox
the last time VMI laid points to the road?
It's probably been a while, but I think they're going to be a good team this year, dude.
Okay.
So the thing with the VMI is they've got 4 guys returning that played, or sorry, that's incorrect. They've got 5 guys returning that played 20 plus minutes a season ago. They returned 3 starters. They're returning, 7 guys that played double-digit minutes a season ago. Last year, they were breaking in so many freshmen. Those guys are back. Linus Holmstrom was a freshman last year who played 20 minutes a game and averaged 7 points and shot 34% from 3 on 4.5 attempts a game. The backcourt's good with Ricky Bradley. I think he was the preseason player of the year in the SoCon too. I think VMI is good, dude. Like they're not like top 4 in the SoCon good, but they bring back a shitload of continuity.
Yeah, I will bet Southern Indiana because I will never bet on VMI as a road favorite. This has never happened. They have never been a road favorite.
I think you're crazy.
What do you mean I'm crazy? This is the first time in the history of college basketball.
You just bet the last game because you think that the line was telling you something, and then you look at this line and you say it's not telling
Well,
you
Yale's
something.
been favored on the road before. They're used to being. They're a good program.
This should be speaking to you even more.
No, this is just an overreaction. They hate Southern Indiana. This is disrespectful.
MJ saying last time VMI laid points. Sister
Seriously, though, it's probably similar. I mean,
that's funny as fuck.
It's a lot of truth to that statement. I mean, I agree. Yeah, I'm locking Southern Indiana. You got to prove it to me.
You are crazy.
What do you mean? Am I crazy? They haven't been favored since Sister Jean was the queen at the prom. Now they're favored? No way. No way. No way. No way.
It's a portal team for Southern Indiana. That got crushed on opening.
They're playing the fucking military.
Them?
The military on the road? No way. They're going to be so excited to get away from Lexington, Virginia. They're going to be out at the bar all night, getting away from their day-to-day operations.
Southern Indiana lost by 30 against Butler. How can you say, I'm going to bet that?
So you would make them an underdog to VMI?
VMI has so much returning production. Yeah, I would.
Yeah, because you know why they have returning production? Because they can't go anywhere in the military. Once
they
you're
can
there,
transfer out.
you're trapped. You're trapped.
They can transfer out.
No,
you look at Air Force, they all transfer out.
You can't transfer out of VMI.
Petritus transferred out of Air Force.
Once you're in, you're in. Once you're in, you're in. South Carolina State, Sanford. I don't know what I'm going to do here. Lay it. I mean, I'll take the points with Eric Martin.
Yeah, Sanford's off a opening night loss against Tulane. I think Sanford's good this year under Lenny Acuff. It's a new team, though. Same with Eric Martin and SC State. They've got a brand new team that got their shells shocked on opening night against Louisville. This is also a tough pick. I'll go Bulldogs. Actually, they're both Bulldogs. I'll take Sanford, but yeah.
Hard game to pick. I mean, both teams got their ass beat on opening night, so yeah.
There you go, Mac. Colorado State has a VMI transfer.
Oh, you can't. You shouldn't be allowed to leave. Once you're there, you're there. You gotta.
Thank you, Nick.
You gotta carry it out, and you gotta serve in the military. That's what it's supposed to be. Idaho State, San Diego.
This game is a shit show.
I have no idea.
San Diego's actually got talent this year, for those that are listening and have no idea. It's just, I think the game is totally passed Steve Lavin by, who's their head coach and has been for a little bit of time now. Tyler Johnson's their point guard. Which he was at Louisville, Wake Forest, and yeah, they've got a couple of high major players on that team. It's just, I think they're better than Idaho State, but at the same time, I don't love this.
They played Park. I mean, they beat Park by 10. I don't know.
I'm gonna lay it, but don't love it.
Yeah, points though. Bet
Looney's a great coach, but I don't think he's got a great team. So
next up,
who'd you take?
I took the points. All right, 17.5. Is just a little bit of an overreaction here.
Could be. NC State had a great first game.
Yeah.
And they lit it up from deep, which it was like, I saw it online. I can't remember the stat, but they took some of the most threes ever in Will Wade's like coaching tenure. and they drilled 19 of 40. And I don't think that this team's a good shooting team. So I seriously have questions of whether or not that's going to be able to be stable. Whereas UAB, that we were just talking about UAB, they played Mississippi Valley State on opening night. So it's like tough to take anything from that team where with Andy Kennedy, like they massively underperformed expectations last year. And I don't know if they've got as talented of a team this year.
Is Will Wade the college basketball version of Kurt Signetti? There is a lot of similarities.
I'm probably not.
Dude, think about it. Both of them don't give a fuck and they run up the score.
Yeah, I just saw this online too, where somebody was talking about McCollum being the
McCollum's not like Signetti.
I don't like this conversation at all. Signetti came into Indiana and they were in the depths of hell, and football wise. NC State was just in the Final Four 2 years ago.
Well, I'm talking about I'm talking about personality. Like instantly energize a fan base because of their shit talking and just I think Will Wade is more like Signetti than Ben McCollum.
Will Wade's got more of a personality than Signetti does. I think Signetti's actually like socially awkward.
Signetti's got fucking talk shit every fucking game. He's fucking said fuck Ohio State and fuck Michigan in his opening press conference.
I'm aware. I think
Say
Sig's
Google
actually,
me.
Yeah, I think Sig's actually like socially awkward, and yeah, that's my entire.
Will Wade's got a little awkwardness to him. He's on the show.
Yeah, I'm not picking that
Dude,
up.
they're the exact same. I'm gonna lock up NC State. He's gonna run it up.
I think that's terrible analysis for a lock on this game.
I think they're in FU mode. They were going crazy after the opener. They're trying to make a statement to get the fan base re-energized to take over the triangle with Duke and Carolina there.
Yeah.
Just like Signetti at Indiana. He's trying to re-energize that fan base. I
think they're a dark horse Final Four team. At the same time, I don't think they're going to shoot 45% from three every night. So I think they're due for a little bit of regression, which is how you opened up the game.
Well, I think the line's like I was like 17.5, but then the more and more I thought about it, he's Signetti. He'll cover. Lock. Give me NC State. Go Pack, go. Will Wade, friend of the program.
I'll take NC State, but I'm not betting that.
Ooh, Youngstown Grand Canyon here. I'm looking forward to this game. Grand Canyon Lane 13.5. Give me Youngstown.
I like Grand Canyon. I think they're really good this year. I'm gonna lay it and lock it. I like Grand Canyon a lot. I think that they are gonna pull away from Youngstown, who's just playing Pitt the other day too. And they held their own against Pitt. I think GCU opens it up. So give me the Lopes. Lock it.
Phoenix on Grand Canyon.
The cocktail napkin, for what it's worth, has that one at 19.5. That one's one that kind of seems fishy where it's so off that I'm afraid, but yeah.
Dixie, Arizona State off of the Florida win.
Dixie off of one of their own too, though.
Yeah, I'll lay it. Arizona will win by 40.
I'm going to take the points. It's a lot of points off a big win. Yeah.
Rice, Oregon. Oregon survives the scare the other night. Rice coming in here getting 15.5.
And they get stomped, right?
Is Oregon healthy, though?
No, they're not. They don't have Shellstad, and they did not look good without him. But I'm not sure if it matters.
I like Rice. I don't think Oregon's very good if they're not healthy.
I'm going to lay it.
Locking it?
No. I already locked them once and lost.
I'm locking Rice. I don't think Oregon's very good this year. Next up, we got UIC, Oregon State. Oregon State laying 3.5. UIC off the big win.
Oh my God. 3.5 only? Whoa.
Yeah.
Ken Palm's only got them by 2. Wow, that's a steep fall from grace for the Bees.
I'll lock Oregon State. I'll fade this phony team from the Windy City.
I don't know if they're phony though. Like, I think their defense is legit this year.
Play one game.
Yeah, I know. And they beat Mercy. I'll go Oregon State, but I'm not going to bet that.
No, I'm all over the Bees. Let's go. Bees. Lock it up. They don't even know how to get to Corvallis. McNeese, Santa Clara. This was
Great game.
Yeah, this is a fun game last year. Santa Clara's laying 3.5. Do they get the sweep over McNeese, Bieniek?
They're not nearly as good this year as they were last year, but I think the storyline is how good Bill Armstrong is or is not, right? Because they played a non-D1 on opening night. And this is like their first test and kind of getting thrown in the water. And Armstrong doesn't have any prior college coaching experience. He's got years of being a head coach as a high school coach, but yeah, I'm not like all the way bought in on that hire, but I'm also not all the way bought in that Santa Clara is going to be great this year. I think McNee's roster is tremendous compared to Santa Clara's.
I will lock up McNeese State. I think they win the game outright. Revenge off last year. And I want to fade Bendick as a favorite. Bill Armstrong and Will Wade are close friends. So McNeese outright here. They get it done.
I'm going to lay the points here, but at the same time, like, do you think even Armstrong knows that they lost? Like, they only have 3 guys on that team from last year. Like, doesn't mean anything to half the people on the team. I'll go Pokes.
Win the game outright.
No bet.
Fade Sendick as a favorite. Pepperdine, UCLA. This game sucks. UCLA laying 27.5. I'll lay it.
Did you hear the news,
we
though?
should bet UCLA.
Did you hear the news, though? There's a new coach because Cronin fired himself.
Yeah, no. We should. It's a 1-game bump. We should bet UCLA.
Yeah, new coach bump. Yeah, UCLA is the same type of team. Like, Cronin's offenses don't light it up. They're not gonna blow teams out by 40 every night. They're not that stereotype of team. Yeah, they were terrible opening night. I'll lay it because I don't think Pepperdine's good at all, but I don't want to bet this thing either.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna get it on late action. UCLA. Lock. Next up, there's some good late games here. Chattanooga, St. Mary's. Didn't they play last year?
I believe they played last year or the year before.
Played last year. Chattanooga covered. Honor Huff was there. They
lost by 12.
The line was the same last year as it is right now. We should bet St. Mary's.
I think both teams are worse this year than they were last year, which is hilarious.
I think Chattanooga's more worse.
You're probably right. Yeah, I'll lay it with St. Mary's. I also don't love this one. So,
dude, St. Mary's a wagon. I'm not betting against Randy Bennett. Blowout. 20-point win. They'll choke him out. Final game on the slate. Cal Baptist versus Irvine. Last year, this was a hell of a game. Cal Baptist and Irvine played at Cal Baptist. That game was back and forth, and Irvine was able to edge this thing out here. You got Irvine coming in here, both teams 1-0. Cal Baptist beat Upstate, who beat Fresno. What are you doing here, Bieniek?
I don't know. I don't know what any of the prior data that we've seen on these two teams means to me right now, because Irvine kicked the shit out of Bethesda, who's not a D1 school, and then Cal Baptist played with their food against Upstate, but beat them, something that Fresno didn't do. But also, Cal Baptist might be better than Fresno. I really like UC Irvine this year. I think they're a very dangerous mid-major team that could challenge for an at-large bid. I'm going to stick to that, and I'll lay the points. And I don't think it's enough. Just eyeballing it strictly with 9 returning players in this program under God, why am I forgetting his name?
Turner?
Under Russell Turner. He always does super, super well with continuity in his program. He goes out at Stanford and brings back Anna Guard to run the offense that was with him originally. And they return so much production. I'm going to go Anteaters.
You going to bet this one or you staying off?
Yeah, I'll lock it up. I'll get some late night action in this game. I haven't had a bet in a little bit.
Baptist, I think they're live. When you Baptist, Rick Croy and Company, I think it's pretty good. And you're on Irvine.
When you play the music, your mic does not do well. What'd you say?
I'm on Baptist. You're on Irvine. I think the number's short. I think Baptist is actually pretty good. They played last year. Irvine won at their place. I think Cal Baptist is going to hang in this thing to the end.
Yeah, I'm acknowledging that number is really short and it makes me nervous, but eyeballing it, I think Irvine's better than 8 points at home against Cal Baptist. And Nick mentioned Darren Saran. He's the point guard from Stanford that they got. So, yeah. 3 locks and a dog.
Yeah, fuck. What time is it? 2 a.m.? 3 locks and a dog. Number 1, I am going to lock up the Furman Paladins in their home opener. Love that spot.
That is a double lock in the top 3 lock section. I mean, it's a building play. They're opening up their brand new building. They've got so much returning production. And Troy's coming off a big road win. So yeah, give me Furman, who got blown out in their home and not their home opener, but this is their home opener.
Love it. Lock number 2 is going to be Kent State in a bounce back off the tough loss earlier in the week, but I'm going to back sender off here to get him right here on a Friday night at Kent. I will lay the 5.5. Is that your other one?
I told you pre-show that was my favorite bet. And yeah, I'm going with Kent State. This one's scary as well. Cocktail Napkin really likes Kent State. The line's 13.5. I don't necessarily agree with it being that high, but I do not like Cornell for the upcoming year. Sender off a loss. I really think he's going to get the guys going. I think they've got one of the best backcourts in the MAC, and they're a contender in that conference this year. I think they bounce back off the loss and get their first win, and they do it while covering the spread.
And then number 3, Bill Self, Rock Chalk. Jayhawks are back, and they got rid of that rash called Hunter Dickinson, and they're ready to roll. They're going into the Dean Dome tomorrow. They're going to hand it to Hubert Davis. Give me Bill Self as my 3rd lock.
I'm going to go under 151.5 in the Georgia State Cincinnati game. I think that Cincinnati's offense isn't as good as it showed in game 1. I thought they hit everything against Western Carolina, and that's probably more to say about Western Carolina's defense than Cincinnati's offense, because Cincinnati was like 72% from the floor, and that's just not going to happen again with this personnel group. And Wes Miller, because quite frankly, he's never had a good offense. And the other thing is Cincinnati's got to look at too. They got Dayton next, and then Georgia State. I don't know what positive I can say about Georgia State. They only scored 49 points the other night against Eastern Michigan. So give me the under 151.5. That's way too high. Cocktail Napkins got that at 138.5.
Dog time, Bieniek.
Dog time.
Clarkson here. Saxahoya, Ed Cooley, national TV game, 6 o'clock Friday night, nation's capital. Schools separated in the DMV, less than 10 miles away. The Hoyas get it done. Give me Ed Cooley and company. Go Georgetown. They win at College Park.
Ooh, I like the pick though. I like Georgetown, and there's potentially a couple of injuries for Maryland too, with Rodney Rice and Solomon Washington, who followed Buzz to Maryland from Texas A&M. He's supposedly out so far. He didn't play game 1, could be out again.
And Buzz is a great guy to fade as a favorite, by the way.
Yeah. For me, I will go as my dog. I'm pulling up the betting odds on this too, because I didn't give it out as a money line. I actually don't have a money line for today, but if I'm forcing one for the exercise, we're going to go Tulsa plus 135 on the money line over Rhode Island. Neutral court, so that helps for sure. Also, I don't think we're getting either of these guys are great coaches in my opinion. I'll go with a loaded transfer portal in Tulsa clicking, because in my opinion, I just don't know if URI is going to be able to put together a good season under Arch. And what was the other thing I was going to say about Rhode Island? Rhode Island had an all transfer team as well, and they do not, in my opinion, have a bunch of I forget what I was gonna say on that. I'm talking myself in circles, and it's not good. Tulsa's my dog, but I do not love it.
Hey, it's a new dude. And we're gonna get there here in a week or so. I love playing underdogs on neutral courts where there's no home court advantage. Those fucking games are so wacky and weird, and it's a stupid game. So I love taking points, and I love playing the money line dogs on the neutral courts where there's no home court advantage of a Tulsa versus
URI, Rhode Island. We talked about that game an hour ago. I forget what I was going to say. But yeah, that's the dog. That was one of a few dogs. I only had a few dogs today. None of them that I think could win outright.
Chalk Bieniek over here, everybody.
Yeah. The Siena one was a dog, but that was a short one, and then they flipped to a favorite. So yeah, I don't have a ton over here. But that's a show, Mac.
That is a show. I said it was going to be a short show. It's always a 2.5 hour show.
It always is.
That's all I got. Reminder, pregame show on Fridays is going to be at 3 o'clock Eastern so that we get you the content before you make your evening plans.
So that we get Mac to happy hour.
Exactly. It's also a hidden agenda, so I can go get drunk before the Friday night show.
I don't blame him at all, too, though. Friday night's family night.
I'm not doing a Friday show at 6 o'clock. Fuck that. Sorry, guys. I love you guys, but no.
Yeah, the Bieniek family always enjoys dinner out on Friday. It's actually a time that all of us have off, and we're able to get together and have a meal together. So, yeah, that's always a night that I struggle to watch all the games, and this will be the first night where I'm not sitting down in command center watching all of the action. It'll be it'll be tough for your boy tomorrow, but yeah.
Well, tomorrow works out perfectly too, because Columbia and SIUE, those games will be finishing up, those two early games, and then the next game doesn't start till 5 o'clock. So we'll do pregame right at 3, then everybody can disperse, and I'll be tucked in at the happy hour spot by 5 o'clock Eastern, baby. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, Bieniek, baby. Let's go. And
it's about to be 5 a.m. here.
It is about to be 5 a.m. I need to go to bed. All right, this is the College Basketball Experience. Pregame tomorrow at 3, and who knows what time of the show. Oh, FCS show in the morning, me and Colby. God damn, we do a lot of shows. He's at Noah B77 _ I'm at Moneyline _ Mac. Go check out at the Colby D as well. This is the college basketball experience. You better start thinking about yours. And we are out of here. Cheers.
Run and shoot.